Pisces, it seems like there might be this escapism energy or you knowing what you want, but getting in your own way and kind of just getting lost in the mysticism and the energy of it all. So let's dive into that, shall we? Welcome to your Capricorn season Tarotscope. So I'm just gonna reveal the first couple cards that I pulled and then tell you the channeled message that I received, okay? So the first two cards we have, Seven of Swords with that Page of Wands. And the next two cards are the Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. The energy that I saw, Pisces, was interesting, and I almost didn't know how to interpret it at first, but the cards make it more clear. You were literally just in a sphere of water. So you were suspended, and all this water was surrounding you. You were just kind of sitting in it, not wanting to engage or entertain anyone else. And you were just kind of like in this water. And it was almost as if you were scrolling through all of your memories and all these downloads and all these ideas, but you weren't acting on any of it. You were just completely content with kind of being in this bubble or this sphere of water. So if you have all these creative ideas or these insights and you know what you want to do, don't get lost in that matrix of, well, what about all the things I could have done? Or did I make a wrong decision? Or what's about this person, this energy, this emotion? Because I feel like there's so many new opportunities that are on the horizon, but there's also opportunity for you to kind of get lost in it. It's also kind of uncanny too. You have two sevens and then two twos, right? So there is a lot of this energy of stagnation a little bit, or you just have to making a choice and then being confident in that decision. With the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands, it's kind of like, you know, there are these new ideas that you want to pursue, these new creative downloads, but for whatever reason, you're not taking responsibility or you're not willing to go for it fully like you know. And again, Pisces is very intuitive, very creative. I love the energy of an attuned, high frequency Pisces, but kind of getting lost in your own world and kind of just pulling the blankets over your head and not wanting to deal with everything because it might be scary or it might take risk or involvement. I'm not saying this is all of you, but it does seem that some of you are not willing to maybe do the work or face the harsh truths that certain people are not meant for you. Certain opportunities were never aligned. This is what you have to work with now. And what are you going to do? And some of you might just be really frustrated because what you're doing, you're not seeing the immediate results right now. And you're kind of going back and forth. Should I be doing this or should I do something different? Maybe I can pursue a different relationship or an opportunity that I had in the past. Don't get bogged down in all of this energy, Pisces, because I feel like the opportunities that you have before you are great. But you have to decide if you're willing to continue having faith and trusting in the decisions and the downloads that you received right now are aligned and not getting caught up in everything else that's happening. Like I said, there's so much frenetic energy right now with everything that's going on. A lot of us feel like we just don't want to get out of bed and we'd rather be anywhere else, but in this timeline and in this matrix. I get it. It's a lot, especially for those of you who are light workers, intuitives, that are just very tapped into everything that's going on. I don't blame you for just wanting to be in a sphere of your own energy and not wanting to entertain anything or anyone. But people are relying on you and your insight and your creativity, Pisces. People want to know what you have to say. So this is kind of that choice right now. Do you stay or do you go? Are you going to trust that all the work that you put in your entire life is meant to prepare you for this moment, for this time? Because that really does seem, it's kind of like make or break right now. Are you going to keep on going or not? It's very much your choice. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through for Pisces. What else do Pisces need to know? Yeah, there's also this element of just surrender and letting it go, Pisces, and just like once you stop fighting it and once you stop trying to maybe control or needing to know an answer right away, it'll all come down. Okay. Next two cards, Pisces, we have Temperance and the Two of Wands. So there's this energy of chill. You're so protected right now, but it is like, again, with that two energy, sorry, I think I said Page of Wands and the Two of Swords was like two energies, which it wasn't. But now we do have two twos in action with that Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So obviously some decisions are being made right now, Pisces, into determining, is this what I want or not? Am I willing to kind of have faith in the other side, in these downloads that I'm receiving, even though there's not tangible results right now? That very much is that Seven of Pentacles energy. You can feel like you're doing the right thing, but maybe you're not ready to harvest it just quite yet. And a little bit more patience and trust is needed. So I think this will be a very transitionary season for you, Pisces, to determine if you're willing to stay the course or not. And again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't change direction or change your mind if that is what you're channeling, but don't jump ship too soon and then kind of just be on your own in the sea while the boat was just fine where you were. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards and see what else is relating to this temperance energy of just balance and chilling out for a hot second. What else do Pisces need to know? Exactly. So we have the Six of Swords with the Strength Arcana, which is the promise that things are going to get better. I think, like I said, once you just surrender, Pisces, and allow what's meant to come through, then you just won't be so frenetic or stuck or feeling like you don't want to do anything, especially that Strength card, right? That solar plexus, that inner confidence. Maybe some of you are also dealing with a Leo, or you're wanting to move forward with a Leo, whether that's relationship, love, or an opportunity to now move forward confidently, knowing you kind of weeded out what is no longer aligned. And now you're confident, or just taking the confidence of Leos. Pretty sure this came up in another reading. I think just channeling that inner boss, that inner diva, that inner energy to come forward and know that you got the goods. I think that will also be another piece of the puzzle that once it falls, those dominoes can just fall. So just owning your confidence, owning your talent, owning your beauty, Pisces, is really going to help with all this decision making or all this back and forth energy. Remember, Pisces is mutable water. So sometimes it can feel all over the place, or sometimes it can feel like you don't have all the answers, or you just want to please everyone. Make sure you're pleasing yourself first and foremost, Pisces, okay? So I'm also going to pull just one or two more cards on how we can unlock more prosperity, given that it is Capricorn season. So let's see what comes through for you, Pisces. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups with the Emperor, Pisces. So it just seems like you might be running away from your own power. So don't lose sight of how talented, how strong, and how tenacious you truly are. Don't give up hope yet. I know sometimes with the Eight of Cups, this can mean leaving a certain situation. So like I said, if you feel like you really need to leave something that isn't aligned, that isn't talking, an opportunity or a relationship or a lover, do that. But don't run away from your own power. Don't give up just because it hasn't shown up yet. Okay? I think that's just like a general overall theme for Pisces. Of course, not all of you, but a general energy is knowing your worth, standing in your power, and not giving up too soon. That'll be very key. And I mean, we're in Capricorn season. That tenacity and that commitment is very much in line with the energy that we're all going to be feeling this season. So that is our general reading for Pisces. If this resonated, please tag another Pisces who can also listen and receive this message. If you want to book a one-on-one reading or leave a tip or a donation to Stillwater, you can click the link in my bio. It's always appreciated. And of course, check out your rising and your moon sign videos for more clarity this Capricorn season. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.